Traders, in this video, you guys are going to see how I made full goal and how I took advantage of some market slippage. Worked out pretty well. Check it out. Good morning, traders. Good morning. Happy Friday, January 10th. We have a little over 4 minutes until cash open. Hopefully you guys are seeing my screen, IWM. Let's start with reports. We had employment situation come out pretty good. We have gone point down from unemployment rates of last report, which was 4.2, is now 4.1, so that's dropped. We've actually added month over month more jobs than previous and more than consensus. Consensus was actually showing us dropping the past report or previous report, and we actually surpassed the consensus as well as the prior report. So good news there. Even also the private payroll month over month has gone up as well. So I think this may be the catalyst to buy the market today. If we're looking at profile, right here is, if you're looking at the middle screen, here is yesterday's profile. We are, just as reference, we are out of balance to the downside currently. But here's yesterday's profile. So we are currently looking out of balance out of the profile. But even though we're seeing value of IWM falling, price actually closed higher, right? So we opened yesterday, not yesterday because it was closed yesterday, but Wednesday, the 8th, it opened at 220.90 and closed at 221.70. So even though value has fallen, price has actually shifted higher. We are also testing here. The far left chart is my weekly / monthly profile. We're actually testing last month's value low and last month extreme. Last month's value low was 217.97, and the extreme low of last month 217.85. We are testing that area, and you can see December 30th is the profile that actually created the monthly low and the extreme low. New money on A period, B period, and C period came in and supported prices in the 217 area. Will new money come back in to support that? It's possible. I am thinking so because we have a catalyst in employment situation to drive, at least temporarily, markets up. Even though we are opening out of balance to the downside, don't let that fool you. We could be buying up, at least temporarily. Again, I'm not an all-day guy. I don't look for all-day plays. I look for moments. And this could be an opportunity for moments. Even with the RPI report or the chart, we are trending up. Previous and current numbers are the same roughly, and trending to the up above zero, right? Anything above zero is considered a stronger economy measure, and below is the opposite. So I am definitely looking with 55 seconds to cash open to buy the market. There was a little bit confusion on Eco Days numbers, but they corrected it. So let's see if the catalyst to buy the market is there. Prices are a little high with 35 seconds until cash open. We all know that's going to change at the open, but they are pretty high. I currently have 219 calls in my queue ready to go. I have 218s and 217s just in case we get to this area. And at the extreme, I have 220s as well if we were to burst out of this and up. All right, with 10 seconds until cash, let's see what happens. Again, I am looking to buy, but I'm going to be a little cautious. And we are opening now. The prices definitely did change. Didn't talk about the VIX. The VIX is at 18.86. So prices for 219 calls where I'm looking to purchase at the moment. Haven't found that time to do so, but they're $80 per contract. Spread is a little wide though. Spread is about 6 cent wide. I noticed that the 218 calls didn't change much. They're going for $1.18 per contract, even though we are in the 217s. If we go deeper into the 217s, and I'm gonna switch it from 219 calls to 218 calls. Prices are a little heavy, about 15 cent more than I'm normally comfortable spending, but I kind of like this how we're going down with no volume, I'm sorry, less and less volume. That is a good sign to me. I still like the 219s, unless we get like 21720s, maybe, then I'll switch to the 218 calls. But so we are definitely looking here, right? Is a TPO that was added since the open. Here's the weekly low if you look at the middle chart. I haven't decided if I want to switch to the 218s. I mean, it probably would be best, but I'm not seeing where they are coming in. If the buyers were going to defend that new money was going to defend that area, I need to see more of that happening. We are seeing again prices are falling, less and less volume here. There was a nice little pop of volume there, right? The 217.59 to 217.52. And as we're going further and further, it's less and less. Just not comfortable with it yet. So I definitely switched to back to the 219s. I like that though. I like how it was a bit of a pop there. Not comfortable with it just yet. Not comfortable with it yet. I did like that little pop. I'm seeing some volume here. Just not comfortable with entering yet. There's a million in volume here. A lot of selling. Almost there, just not yet. All right, I'm gonna take it. 56 per contract is my entry. 66 is half. Excuse me. Oh, got it. 70. Ooh, 71. Okay, I got half goal. Perfect. 66, 56. I'm sorry. 56 was my entry. 66 was my half. I got 66. Looking for that 76. Got it. Full 20 goal, 20% goal. And that push right there. Let me make sure I have no working orders. I forgot I adjusted this thing. I gotta get used to how I adjust it. All right, perfect. And it's still running. See that buy right there. So the buy was there for 100% sure. Just waiting for some kind of push, waiting for the buyers to come in. Again, looking to see if they defend this area on December 30th. You see A period, B period, C period on my weekly/monthly profile where new money came in, supported that area. Because we had the catalyst to buy positive employment situations, to me, the buy was there. Again, I'm not looking for all days. I'm looking for moments, and we caught that 20-cent moment perfectly. My entry, let me just look at my orders. My entry, I got to get used to how I reorganize this thing. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. My entry was 56 cent. I actually got half at 76. I got caught in some market slippage in my favor this time. 56 was my entry, 76 is my half, or my 70%, and 81 was my full. So it would have been 56 entry, 66 half, 76 would have been a full goal, but I got the benefit of market slippage in my favor this time. So great trading day. I'm excited to post this now. Um, if you guys don't know, I have started a Discord. I haven't started sharing it yet. Just me and my brand manager have working out the kinks. But I'm excited just to share that with you guys soon. So be on the lookout for that. But great day. Just to recap, guys. Starting with economics, you got to look at the full picture. I'm excited. This is a great way to end the trading week, and this week has been full of let's just say full of excitement. So positive employment situation, that to me was the catalyst to buy the market. Looking at the profile this time, because we are playing the numbers or the trades, the price, we're going into more of the weekly, monthly profile. We can see here my weekly slash monthly profile that eight on a December 30th, A period, B period, and C period, new money came and defended and actually created the monthly value high and low and extreme low. And new money came in not only one period, not only two periods, but three periods before running higher. So the logical way of thinking is if new money were to defend the support area, right? We want to see that happening in real time. We know that this is 181,000 sellers, 1.4 million in volume, which is a lot. But as soon as it gets to that area where we saw new money bought before, will we see that nice little run up? Now, will that happen all day? Will it happen in the next five? We don't know. I don't care. Again, I don't look to play all days. I look for moments and I look for that kind of and I don't like the word confirmation, but confirmation, that quick little buy up, right? What we was looking for. And it does not mean the market is going to buy up all day. It doesn't mean that it won't, right? It doesn't mean that it won't give a second opportunity. You know, we can potentially see sellers get absorbed, right? So maybe we may see some sellers get absorbed here as this was 1.4 million in volume, 181,000 sellers. Right now, we're still, and I don't know what happened to my timer. I got to figure out how to get my timer back. But let's see how much time we have left. Roughly 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes until this candle was done. But volume is starting to creep up, more sellers. It's a potential. We may see that, right? We may start to see either sellers take control for whatever the reason, or we may see some absorption happening, right? Because retailers are seeing that we gap down. That means that in their, retail way of thinking, and it's not to shame anybody because I started there too, but if prices down, then we should all go down, right? That means the prices are going to go down. Let's play the puts. That's not necessarily the case, right? Some people say gap fills, right? We're coming up here, we can fill the gap. That's possible, but we don't know when gaps are going to be filled, right? There's no way of knowing that. So again, I play moments. I'm not looking for all days. I am a 20-cent guy. I look for 20 cent of profit times 100, $20 per contract in profit. I don't get greedy with it. I always take 75% of my position off the table at the 10-cent mark. I'm moving my stop to protect that. So no matter what happens, I am in profit for that day. And even now we're seeing prices even going further down, making a new low. At the moment, we have what 70, what do we got? What? About 20 seconds until this candle is done. Even when prices coming in 216s, right at the moment, there's no volume there, right? 105,000 right here, this price point, 84,000 at this price point, and we're starting to see that rejection again, just like we saw in the first 5 minutes. That could be the again, we have good news. So that could be the catalyst to see absorbing of more sellers before the market takes off in a possible buying direction. We caught that moment here. Potentially, this is a moment here. you gotta see how it plays out. But this little wick right here, this long wick, is very encouraging, especially with the volume being so low down there. Now, if we make a new high, which is the current high was at the open, it was no wick at the start. So the open 218.34 is the current high. The current low 216.90. So if we were to make a current high or new high, then that can be your catalyst to jump into it. At this 935 candle, that is given a good sign, a really good sign. And I called this in my Discord. I know you guys aren't joined yet because we haven't officially pitched it out yet, but I just want to make that note that we definitely called that there. All right, guys. Well, that is the end of my trading day. Very short, very quick. I entered at 9:30. It says 9:32.44, 56 per contract times $156. Uh, got my 70%, which is supposed to be 66, but I got caught in some market slippage in my favor this time. 74 cent per contract times $174. And then my 20 cent was that 81 cent per contract. Again, got caught in some market slippage in my favor times $181 per contract. So really, really great way to end the week. Don't get discouraged. Again, if we make new lows and we stay here, like, so this first 5 minutes, right, we made a low of 217.13, but we didn't close there. We made new low, but didn't close there, right? So the play is still there. The absorption is still there. Until we make a new low and close below, then you can kind of say, this ain't it right now. This ain't the time. But since we made a new low, but didn't close below the last one, that's telling me absorption at the moment. All right. Quick, easy. I want to say, let me not say easy. I don't want to say easy, but quick way to end the trading day. Started my, if you guys don't know my routine, I log into all of my accounts or to my brokerage account and to my Go chart at 8 o'clock just to make sure it's working and make sure my account is straight. And then I come back to it around 8:45 and I started looking for opportunities around there. And then around 9 o'clock, or I'm sorry, 9:15 is when I really sit down and I focus on it. All right. So that's my routine. I would suggest anybody who is trading or learning how to trade to come up with your own routine. Consistency. You need that consistency. You need that every day. I'm doing this at this time, this time, this time, and you got to stick to it. Discipline is key. All right, so we're trying to make a new high. Again, that current high is 218.70, 218.31. We tried it 218.20, so not quite there. 11 cent off. But again, if we push it, then that theory is right. Then the new money came back in and supported it. And maybe, again, may not support it all day. Again, we don't look for all days. We look for moments. Definitely the catalyst to take profit too. If we were to push and make a new high, that extreme low of yesterday, 219.01 will be the next sign of resistance. You can make an argument that the second deviation down is a first sign of resistance as it's starting to play that out. Um, but if we were to push to turn a red day into a green day, then I would say that next sign of resistance would be there. I wouldn't wait till price get there. I would just move my stop to capture as much profit on the way to potential first sign of resistance. I kind of want to stay to see if we do push it, make it turn a red day into a green day. We are technically red on session because we are how many points below the close of yesterday of the last session. So technically we are red on the session, but trying to make green on the day. And we're we're there right now. Currently, we're slightly green right now. So with that push right there, that's the push. So if entry was there, first sign of resistance is around 219 or one area. Again, I wouldn't wait till price get there before taking profit. If you can take profit at the halfway mark, again, I'm a 20 cent guy, so 20 cent per contract times $120 per contract is my goal. And then you can build from there. What I've noticed from IWM is IWM will give you 10 to 15 with a snap of a finger. 20 cent is possible, and I've seen it happen a lot more than not. But that 10 cent for sure, you'll get it. 20 cent, um, it definitely provides that. So we're getting that push. Only thing I don't like though is the volume in that. We do have a volume right here to push it below it. So all right, guys, let me get out of here. Hope you have a great day. As always, as I end all of my videos, I hope you find value in my videos and what I post. I hope it teaches you a little bit more about the market, how to trade it, what to look for. And I'm really hoping that it pushes you away from the retail mind way of thinking, get away from the trend lines, get away from the formations. Please get away from the indicators. None of that stuff works. It may give you a lucky streak where you may think it works, but for longevity, for consistency, none of that mess works. Um, None of that stuff gives you MGI, which is market generated information. You want market generated information. Market profile provides MGI. Order flow footprint provides MGI, market generated information. The only people that can give you that is the ones that actually move the market. All right, guys, until next time, you guys have a great one. We're seeing that push down. Hopefully, that's not a push to flip it because there is no volume at that point down. But again, that first sign, and we didn't quite get there. What's the top of this candle right now? 218.71. So that's close to the 219.01, but not quite. That's why I was saying don't wait till price get to 219.01 to take profit. Get profit as much as possible, right? Again, I try to take 75% of my profit or my position at the 10 cent mark as I am a 20 cent guy. Uh, take it. Take it, man. And then if it doesn't, the other 25% doesn't go your direction, sucks, but at least you made profit that day, right? You grew your account more than it was before. All right, guys. Until next time, have a great one. I will talk to you guys on probably Tuesday of next week as I do try to do videos Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Have a great one. Talk to you soon. Peace.